It's the Jayla TV show. Please like and subscribe. Hello, folks. This is the Tinky Bee. I have another story for you. It's about Hansel and Gretel. There were two kids. They went walking in the woods one day, and they saw a house that was made of like cake and candy and stuff like that. The stuff that the Tinky Bee loves, but very rarely gets. But that day, the Tinky Bee was watching them. They went up and were eating on the house, and it turns out that it was a witch's house. Well, I knew what was next. The old witch took them inside. She took the boy and locked him in a cage out back and was gonna fatten him up because that old witch, she ate children. And then she was having Gretel help her do all the work. Well, the lady would take the food out there to Hansel, all locked up, and he knew what was up, so he didn't eat the food, but the Tinky Bee did. Well, as it turns out, the old witch had decided that he was fat enough, because he kept trying to trick her by sticking a stick through there. So she dragged him into the house. Well, I was still a little full from that morning's dinner. Breakfast. And I was watching. Well, when she tried to grab them kids, I ran in there, jumped up, and bit her right on the backside. And she tripped and stumbled and fell into the oven. Well, the Tinky Bee ran up and closed the door and turned the heat up real high. Well, you can imagine what happened. She started roasting. The kids started running away. So, that left the Tinky Bee there in the house all by herself. So, she started eating the food that she could find. And pretty soon, the Tinky Bee was so fat and full of food, she had forgot that the old witch was in there cooking, and she burned all the way up. Well, that was no problem because there was plenty of house left for Tinky Bee to eat. It took me a few days, but I ate it all. And the kids, I don't know what happened to them, but I know one thing. I need to go out and lay in the sun and feel much, much better. Then maybe I'll go on home. The end. This has been Story Time with the Tinky Bee. Have a great day. Bye-bye.